TTRLA, man, we are back with day 4 of the YNW Melly murder case trial against the death of his two best friends, man. This shit getting kind of crunchy, you feel me? YNW Melly attorneys is they Kobe. They Kobe in the fourth quarter with 10 seconds on the clock. And the Lakers is up by 3. You feel me? You already know what that means. So they coming with a lot of objections to the prosecution. The prosecution getting frustrated. They have to constantly keep going up and having sidebar with the judge. The judge is basically told the prosecution they can't use YNW Melly's music against them. It's biased. Is not impartial. So no, they threw that shit out. Win for YNW Melly. And then the prosecution was getting real buck with YNW Melly's ex-girlfriend's mom. She was on the stand, standing strong, solid for the mama joint, man. You know she from the trenches, you feel me? She was standing strong, Slim. I'm not even gonna hold you. His ex-girlfriend mom was holding shit down for Shorty, man. She wasn't answering a motherfucking thing. They like, didn't you write this though? Nope, I don't even remember that. When was that? 2018? Who was gonna remember that? She did a good job, man. Today again, there's 2 W's. You know what I'm saying? And then they try and get a mistrial because they saying that the jury is tainted. But let's tap in. I'm gonna stop rapping. All right, now this part right here of the trial, this shit was extra goofy, and the prosecution definitely took a major L again. They took another L. The prosecution lady, right? She's showing all of these pictures of YNW Melly's girl, like, and then the judge had to step in, like, so who is this? Nobody even acknowledged who this was, and the prosecution all frustrated, getting smart. That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm gonna bring the witness up here. Like, what is and then they couldn't even play the video, bruh. Like, what is the relevancy of them showing her? Like, what? She don't got shit to do with this case, bro. And then they try to play my man Snapchat. Like, bruh, what is this guy? What is the relevancy? That's all the YNW Melly's attorney kept asking and objecting. What is the relevancy, Your Honor? We want to know. What's this got to do with what? And then this part right here, this part was blowing me. They couldn't even play the video, bruh. They couldn't even play the video, y'all. They was in court for like 5-10 minutes trying to get sound to a video. Like, remember she said in the beginning of the trial, I don't know if y'all was watching my videos, but she said he was signing gang signs to somebody, I killed them or some shit. So I guess this is showing relevancy to why, you know, I guess he's supposed to be a threat. But what in the world? They was objecting like shit to her. Objection. Accusations, Your Honor.
Is one image that is on the defendant's Snapchat account that references some of the more inflammatory song titles. So I was going to tell them I'd be happy to hide that file so that the jury would not be able to access that or see that.
Okay.
And so I can provide those to Your Honor in the printout.
Sure. Has it been marked for identification?
It has not yet.
So why don't we have it marked for identification? And is it possible that you do this or introduce these after lunch so we have a chance to look at them?
No, Your Honor. That's not for time frame on that. Like I said, I indicated yesterday, due to one of the witnesses having COVID, we would probably have to end early this afternoon, and I beg your indulgence on the time and scheduling on that.
So there's an objection. I need to review it and see what it says. So after, who's the next witness? Yeah.
Tara Kelso, the RJ Lee.
So we'll talk about it after. Just have it marked as an exhibit, and if you could, just give a copy to Travis after it's been marked, and I'll see if I can take a look at it as we're going. All right?
Understood.
But you said there's videos as well?
Yes, Your Honor. So there are videos.
You're objecting to these videos?
On relevance grounds and authentication.
When we take a break, I'll look. You just play it. We'll see what they're.
They're relatively short on the videos. So.
All right. were indicating that these social media are all from the defendant's account or something like that. Where are they from?
These are from the defendant's Snapchat account, Your Honor. And so I'll have it marked as States J for identification purposes. Presenting to Travis a copy of the business records, authentication and certification, a copy of the printout of the chat records that are in a table format. Everything is contained on a USB. I'm also presenting a printout of all of the photos that were associated with the account, as well as a copy of with the photo that could be potentially an issue and the name of the songs taken out, and a copy of printout of the first part of the initial clip or the initial frame of every one of the videos on there.
And you intend to play all of these videos to the jury?
Yes, Your Honor, because the defense is contesting whose account that is and whose phone was using this, so that's the state's initial relevance argument.
Thank you. And it's all the same Snapchat account?
It is.
Thank you.
Your Honor, as an initial, just so that you know, a Snapchat account, I'm not sure how familiar you are with social media, but a Snapchat account does not identify a device because it can be accessed from your computer. So I don't think that would be relevant to demonstrate.
Thank you. Let's bring the jury in. Jury entering. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Please be seated. Let the record once again reflect the presence of the defendant, Mr. Demons, his counsel, the assistant state attorneys, and the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a nice evening, and I'm ready to proceed. Madam State, you want to call your next witness, please?
Yes, Your Honor. The state calls Tara Helsel.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You raise your right hand this morning.
Please solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you should give in this case should be the truth.
Sorry, Your Honor.
This bitch look like he got 5 my kids at the student pickup right now, waiting.
Your Honor, for the interest of time, should the state be proffering the relevance of each video as we go?
No, thank you. I'd just like to see it and see what
Right.
my understanding. Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Right. Before we talk, all that extra shit, they need the most important shit here. The most important shit here. Like, get right there, like, you know you come back. You be someone pick up on me. Hey man, I'm 19, I haven't seen 750 down each. I ordered it, it'll be a meal. Got me shit. It'll be a meal like that shit. You put saying we get out, dude. Put saying we get off y'all ass, man. Yeah, get off y'all ass, man. Hey, bro, don't be speaking on him, bro. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. I bet not about your ass saying you did it.
Those are all the videos, Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, Counsel, why don't you tell me your complete objections?
Material fact. There was not a single video that you witnessed there that implicates in any way any fact and issue in this case. I want the court to be aware of what a Snapchat account is versus a video off of a phone. They're two different things. You can access that Snapchat account from your computer that's right before you. So a Snapchat account or any social media account is not particular to a device. This is contents from an account that exists in the cloud or on the platform of Snapchat and is not peculiar to a particular device. So it doesn't identify a device. It identifies a social media account. The notion that anything a defendant says can and will be used against him is an issue of hearsay. It's not a relevancy issue. None of those videos I haven't heard, and I think that probably we're putting cart before the horse by making me object to the relevance before she advances her theory of relevance. But the fact is, unless I'm missing something, there is nothing there that concerns the events of October the 26th, 2018 in any way.
Right, correct.
What's in writing is essentially a dump from that account, a selective dump, I think from August the 3rd through some date in November. If the state is indicating that there are messages there that relate to the offense, then the state should isolate those messages and make its argument as to what the relevance of those statements is, or are. But to suggest that you can just dump all statements that somebody makes since birth until the time of their trial, and because it's non-hearsay because it's a statement of the defendant. And by the way, these are exchanges, so a relevancy objection, or sorry, a hearsay objection relates to the statements of the defendant, not the ones that are made back to him in any kind of conversational exchange. Those statements themselves are hearsay because they aren't statements of the defendant. And now, and I'm making this argument assuming, because I'm dealing with relevancy now, assuming that those statements are indeed statements of the defendant, which I'm not conceding. They have to have some relevance to this trial and facts in issue at this trial. There are some statements that I observed that seem to be some maybe terse or conversations between him and any person that lay the predicate to that.
Yes, ma'am, I don't know what you're trying to do.
So in terms of authenticating the phone numbers and laying the foundation for when these come in later on, I don't intend to publish these at this point. This is a predicate question that has to be established by this witness to show the phone numbers, the participants, the identity of those individuals, and some of the items in them.
When you say participants,
Correct.
does she know who the participants are? She's a party to this?
She is. She is one of the parties. For example, one of the specific items that's talked about is the defendant killed a pet. It was a snake that died. She knows and knows who had that snake, the circumstances of how it was killed, so she can authenticate based on the content who was on the other side, who was using that phone. The point of contention is who had the 772-713-9807 phone number at the time of the homicide.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we're going to just see where it goes. You make whatever objections you think are appropriate.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I'm sorry, something funny?
Pardon me?
Something funny?
Not at your ruling. Your Honor, I mean no disrespect to you.
All right.
And
Let's bring the jury.
I hope you don't get that impression.
Let's bring the jury.
Thank you.
Jury entering.
I just want to pop back in. What y'all think Cuz thinking about? He got the evilest look, okay? But I know he was making up songs in his head because he always mouthing words and songs and tapping on the table, playing the piano and stuff. I don't know if he did it, you know what I'm saying? But if he didn't do it, I hope he's able to come home.
One in front of you does not move back and forth. It'll just up or down, but not back and forth.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, you may proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Ms. Holmes.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Not good.
Are you cold?
No, I'm just, I don't feel comfortable.
Are you nervous?
I feel threatened.
So, Ms. Holmes, I want to start and just talk about who you are.
Yes.
Ms. Holmes, do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury who is Mariah Hamilton?
My youngest daughter.
And how old is Mariah?
She's 22 right now.
And Mariah, did she have a romantic relationship with someone named Jamel Simmons, also known as YNW Melly?
Yes, she did.
When was she involved in that romantic relationship with Melly?
I'm thinking maybe about 2016 or so till maybe 2019, 20.
Okay. Did you have the opportunity to meet Mr. Dennis?
Yes, I did.
What did you refer to him as?
I call him YNW Melly.
Do you see him here in the courtroom?
Yes, I do.
Where is he?
He's right here.
And what's he wearing?
A white turtleneck and a gray jacket.
Your Honor, may the record reflect an in-court identification of the defendant.
Yes, the record will reflect an in-court identification of the defendant.
So in October of 2018, had you met the defendant prior?
Yes, I did.
How many times had you met him in person prior to that?
A couple.
A couple?
Maybe two maybe.
Okay. Did you follow him on social media?
I'm not sure. In 2018, I wasn't, no.
Okay. Did you know if he had social media at that time?
I didn't.
Okay. Did you have a social media account at that time?
Yes, I did.
And what was your social media handle?
I'm sorry?
What was your social media name?
My name? For which one?
For Instagram.
Instagram, it's like Bling Queen 258.
Okay. Did you have a Snapchat at that time?
I don't think so. If I did, I may have.
Okay. What about your daughter? Did she have an Instagram?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Okay. Did she have Snapchat?
I'm pretty sure she did.
Okay. So I'm going to show you what's been already admitted into evidence as State 61. There's a couple of videos and things on that I would like to ask you to ask some questions about.
Your Honor, we'd object as to the predicate being laid for this witness to testify to any of this material.
Thank you. Objection noted.
So I'm showing you what is titled Memories 2018 October 9th 4:58 UTC, Melly, Montana. Can you see that picture there on your screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Who is the female over there?
That's my daughter,
And which daughter is that?
Mariah.
Okay. Who else is in that photograph with her?
That's Chanel.
There. Do you recognize the person in that driver's license?
It's blurry.
Okay. I'm going to show you another video, the next one here.
Oh shit. Like, get right there, like, you know you come back.
Whose driver's license is that?
That's my daughter.
The conversations and things that on there, do you recognize the voice?
I didn't really listen. I mean, you have to play it again.
Sure.
Before we tell me all that extra shit, and like, they leave the most important shit here. Okay?
Do you recognize the person who's speaking in that video?
Yes, I do.
Who is that?
That's Chanel.
Okay. So I want to go back to October 26th of 2018. Where were you living?
I was living in Cocoa.
And my geography is terrible, I think. How far away is Cocoa from Broward County?
About 3-4 hours.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a registered nurse.
Were you a registered nurse at that time as well?
Yes, I was.
Did you know the defendant's mother? All right, man, it's getting wrapped up, man. Hey, the ex-girlfriend mom is holding shit down, man. This is a win, on my opinion, for the defense, man. Hey, day 5 coming.
No, she did just throw shit note.
Have you ever made a statement that is different than that?
Your Honor, we'd object to lack of foundation, calls for hearsay, speculation, unless they can establish that that witness was present.
Thank you. The objection noted. That's what I previously ruled on sidebar. Proceed to your approach.
Showing you your messages from Instagram. from February 5th of 2021.
Who was that Instagram? Is that the one, the Instagram he stands with Portland?
Ma'am,
I don't
sorry.
remember. I don't remember that Instagram.
Look at it.
I already looked at it. You want to show it to me?
So is the...
I don't remember that. You showed it to me like 3 times already.
So you don't